And I hope this time it is recording. I just took a whole shooted a video and then I found that the record button was not on. So okay. Welcome back. So basically today I am going to talk about a very important thing. Actually a practical example which may help you later on understand the economy, or maybe some terms which you study in economics and in finance. You will have a bit of an idea and it will help you understanding that. So this video is about much more about practical approach than the theoretical approach to the economy of India. I'll like to keep it very simple for you all, as I try to do in my previous videos also. So this is you are going to enjoy. Okay, now let's assume to understand the economy, I'm going to talk about a very small part of it, but let's talk. So the thing is like that, let's say government. Let's assume that a government is a person, which it is. So what happens? Government earns money and spends something, right? So how does government earn? Government earn mainly by levying taxes, like indirect taxes, income taxes, that is direct taxes, unlike that, GST of course. So now they earn, so someone earns and someone spend. So government spend also. When government spend, that is called expenditure. So what happened during these 2 years? The earning of government got diminished. Do you know why? Of course, because of COVID situation, and expenditure increased a lot. So when you have amdani, athani and kharcha rupaiya, then what happens? There is a gap. So to bridge that gap, what they do is that they borrow money. So in last 2 years, if you will see, due to the COVID and lockdowns, economy has gone down. So the taxes, the income from the taxes for the government was decreased a lot. But expenditure on the other side, due to expenditure on healthcare mainly and other things, increased a lot. So now, due to this, the requirement of government to borrow money also got doubled. Yes, doubled. And that is why what happened in economy, when the government want to borrow money, which they do through securities, issuing bonds and things like that, they found that the lenders want to take increased interest of rate. Yes, because the money they borrowed has got doubled, market was not on the rising part. So of course the one who wants to lend the money to government, right, by subscribing these bonds and securities, they got skeptical that will they be able to pay back or not. And whenever the element of risk comes in any borrowing arrangement, what happens? The interest rate get increased. I hope you understand this. What happened? For example, if I'm going to give a money to my friend, I know that person is a very disciplined person. He has a lot of money. Right now, he may need money, but 100% he is going to pay me back, and there is no risk at all. Then what happened? I will charge less interest rate because I know that it is a safe investment. I am giving money to him, and he will give me back after a fixed percent of time. But what happens that if I know that a friend who knows that I don't know whether he'll be able to give me back or not, I doubt it, then what will happen? Then what will happen is that if I still want to give him money, then the return out of that I want much more than other friend. Why? Because the risk is involved. I'm taking risk. It may happen that he will not be able to pay me back. So the risk I am taking, for that particular risk, I am charging more interest to him. This the same condition is happening with here also. When the demand of government for borrowing money increased because they need more money right now, because the income has gone down and the expenditure has gone up. So there's a huge gap between income and expenditure. So to bridge that gap now, they need more money. To be factual by going by facts, actually the demand for the money has increased, doubled. So that means if you will see the recent budget, you will find that the money they are seeking to borrow has become double. The target has been doubled, which they want from the last 2 years back. So due to this new increase in demand of money by the government, the lenders got skeptical that whether they will be able to pay back or not, and other reasons also involved. They have increased the rate of interest. So that is why now the government is getting the same money with increased rate of interest. So this was just a factual information to you guys so that you can understand in a more common language. And maybe once you will go into the economics and will understand or read about this part of interest, demand, and the element of risk in the interest rate, this very example which is happening right now in this world in India will able to help you understand more. Keep posting your doubts in the comment box. I'll try my best to solve the questions and doubts, and I'll try to make you understand in a layman language as much as possible. Bye bye. See ya. See you soon.